Hello, my name is Jacob, and today I'm going to be reading The Amazing Spider-Man, The Spider-Man Secret. It was a sunny afternoon at Midtown High School, and Peter Parker was having a pretty good day. He got an A on his book report and aced a math test. It was such a good day that Peter was sure something would come along and ruin it. That something was Mr. Warren's science class. Peter loved science. It was his favorite class, but when Dr. Warren introduced a special guest, Peter's spider sense went wild. Students, meet Dr. Penny. He has something to show you. That's Dr. Penny. Here's the page. Mr. Penny smiled at the class. He then wheeled a large crate. He trapped once on the crate. There came a loud whirling noise. Allow me to introduce the living brain. Then the crate opened up. From inside out rolled a large green robot. The living brain is the most advanced computer ever made. It can answer any question you ask. The students gasped at the robot. As the robot bleeped and clicked, Peter's spider sense kept on tingling. That meant something was wrong. I wonder if it knows that I'm... Spider-Man! Spider-Man! Can you tell us who Spider-Man really is? Mr. Penny laughed and patted the living brain on its head. I suppose it could. Mr. Warren leads the living brain world to life. The living brain clicked and beeped. Then it clicked and beeped. Yeah. Soon the brain had the secret of Spidey's identity. But before it could print out the secret, Penny grabbed it with tentacles. The living brain is mine. It was Dr. Octopus in the sky. Dr. Octopus escaped from the classroom with metal tentacles. He smiled. He clutched the living brain. At last, the secret of Spider-Man's identity is mine. They're still on them. The web slinger slammed into the villain. He knocked Ock silly. I have to get the living brain away from Doc Ock. But how? Spider-Man, fight all you want. Wall crawler. Your secret will be mine. Spidey used his sticky hands, feet to cling to the living brain. Doc Ock shook the like a rattle, but Spidey wouldn't come loose. Get off my brain! Can you stop with the shaking? I had a big breakfast. Try as he might, Dr. Octopus couldn't get rid of Spider-Man. Finally, he dragged the living brain and Spidey to the top of the bridge. Take a swim, Spider-Pest. Actually, I'm supposed to wait an hour before swimming.
You can show them too. Show them both. You can show them both.
I've already kicked him.
Mute, please. Just then, another villain swooped down and grabbed the brain. Dr. Octopus was so busy fighting Spider-Man that he didn't see the vulture until it was too late. I'll take that. Don't think it hasn't been fun, Doc, but it hasn't. Why are you so in the messy room?
You're real.
But the vulture discovered the hero was hanging from his leg. Spider-Man, I'll have your secrets. Don't Mama Bird ever tell you not to count your chicks before they hatch?
More.
Spider-Man? Using his spatial strength, Spidey pulled himself up the web line. Then he jumped into the speck. You want to know a secret? You're going to jail. Get off my back. The living brain is mine, 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 mine. You're going to make us crash. Not us. You. With a kick of his mighty legs, Spike sent the vulture hurtling toward the fruit rooftop below. Crash! The living brain landed on the rooftop. Thud! The vulture rammed into the living brain. Thump! Huh? Thump! Spider and dropped down next to the vulture. Okay, Brain. It's time to back to school. It's back to school time. Just as the wall climber reached for the living Brain, his his spider sense began to tingle. Danger. And look, there's Ant-Man. Thunk. Before Spider-Man could react, he was attacked by his old foe, Mysterio. I'll take that rope spot. But a little master of Illuston looked a little different, a little huge. The villain knocked Spider-Man away from the living Brain. Vicky, I've always area.
Nicky. Okay. Nicky.
The webs took a flying leap at the giant Mysterio, but when he went right through him, Looks like you missed, Webhead. Oh, I wouldn't say that. Izzy.
That's my bubble. Yay.
With both his Spidey mashed the small machine behind him. The huge Mysterio, just like that, finished, and the real Mysterio appeared. All that giant was just a issue, and all before Spider-Man could finish his thought, his Spider sense started to tingle again. Danger!
Danger!
Now what's up, danger? Smash! A pumpkin bomb exploded. Spidey knew that could only mean one thing. The Green Goblin! What is this? A super villain Carnivon? Some Goblin sparks for your secret
It's
identity,
a wrong
Spider-Man.
movie.
Oh yeah. The Goblin started to throw everything he had at and he had electric frogs, ghost bombs, and booming moons. Isn't it a little early for Halloween? Spider-Man dodged and ducked, dipped and dove. The Goblin couldn't hit Spidey, no matter how hard he tried. Spider-Man landed at a small chimney. He heard a click and beep, then a whirl. He saw something that made him smile. Oh, okay, Gobbly. I'll give you one free shot. The Green Goblin was out of practice in tricks. He grabbed his last electric frog and hollered it at Spider-Man. Da-da-da.
What's this?
At the last second, Spidey jumped out of the way. Standing right behind him was the living brain. Zack! The electric frog hit the brain all at once. The robot seemed to lose control. It clicked, leaped, and whirled, smashing the small chimney with his arms. Then it went after the goblin. The brain picked up the goblin and spun him round and around and around. When it looked like he was done spinning him around, he spun him around some more.
What's this?
Save me from the living brain, it's going to explode.
Is that
Hang on, Gobbly. Good or bad, Spidey saves them all. The goblin looked pretty sick.
the phone?
Wow! The living brain exploded. The secret of Spider-Man's identity was safe. I've got one more for you officers. Thanks, Slughead. All in a day's work. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
You did a great job, Jay.
Thank you for joining Jacob's Reading Corner. I will read another story another time on next Tuesday.